From Houston AC repairman to Syrian border camp mayor, vertical line all Jazeera America. Global header background image URL/content/jam/jcr:/content/header/image desktop.adapt.960 at media minimum width 768 px and max width 959 px. Global header background image URL/content/jam/jcr:/editable.adapt.960 at media max width 767 px. Global header background image URL/content/jam/jcr:/medium.1medium397,891,776.jpg. Display mobile navigation, display mobile search bar, news, video, shows, schedule, more shows, sections, U.S., international economy, technology, science, environment, health, education, culture, sports, trending, Syria's war, weather, health, technology, search form. From Houston AC repairman to Syrian border camp mayor. By Ali Amalek. At Ali Amalek. September 12, 2013, 5 o'clock a.m. At a profile of Yazan Shishakli, the US-based businessman turned a worker on the Syrian border topics. International. Syria. Viewed comments. The AD camp on April 18, 2013, in Darkish, Syria. BSA Alexander/Sunday Times/Hello Images/Getty Images. In September of 2012, when Yazan Shishakli traveled to the Syria-Turkey border to distribute aid to refugees fleeing Syria's violent regime, he happened on hundreds of men, women and children sleeping among olive trees on the Syrian side of the frontier, tauntingly close to Turkey, yet refused entry, and with the clashes in their homeland at their backs, they had taken refuge right there, under the silvery leaves of a hilltop growth. They had already been there a month, having brought what they could carry with them, and aside from a few makeshift tents, they were living in the open. There shouldn't be Syrians living this way, Yazan thought. As a fellow Syrian, he wanted to help. What would happen next, there among the olive trees, would, like the unraveling of Syria itself, play out in ways no one, least of all Yazan, could have foreseen. Unlike refugees who are entitled to certain legal protections, IDPs fall into a no-man's land in the world of international aid. Before the Syrian uprising, Yazan's life had finally hit his stride. After 14 years in the U.S., he had found his footing. The grandson of one of the country's first presidents, he had a name that was instantly recognizable to any Syrian. And if his lineage sometimes afforded him favor, it also meant the forces loyal to Hafez al-Assad, Syria's president from 1971 to 2000, watched his family vigilantly, fearing their historical legacy could threaten the strongman's grip on the country. But the rules were clear: stay away from politics, don't open your mouth, and you'll be fine. Both Yazan's father and Yazan himself did just that. Yazan's father chose to keep his family in Syria despite the Assad family's repressive rule. He used to tell his children, if we leave the country, for those people, who is going to stay? And the Shishaklis lived well, in the toniest of neighborhoods, Abu Raymanat, in Damascus. As a teenager, Yazan used to love strolling through its tree-lined streets well past midnight. Damascus is nocturnal, as many Middle Eastern cities are, just to drink peach iced tea from his favorite tea stand. Yazan had relatives in the United States, so he emigrated to Texas in 1997, at the age of 19. Despite his family's prominent past, the unassuming Yazan was undeterred by his name and expectations. He waited tables at TGI Fridays in Houston's Town and Country Mall. The money he earned helped pay for English classes, and he eventually enrolled in a local community college, earning the degree in air conditioning installation and repair, a sensible choice in a place as hot as Houston. Eventually, Yazan started his own business, assembling a fleet of 7 trucks and vans emblazoned with his U.S. refrigeration decal and the motto "Live Above the Weather." They could be seen parked outside homes in manicured neighborhoods like Tanglewood, where Yazan installed wine cellars and other special cooling systems for some of the city's